Everywhere is on fire. Everything is upside down right now. In fact, what is about to happen, maybe in the next 24, 48, 72 hours, I don't know. But what is about to happen will blow your mind. Right now, as a result of the delay, or let us say the outright cover up, or can we also say the outright disobedience to humanity, to the rule of law and how things are supposed to be done by the government, has prompted people to say enough is enough. And you know who the scapegoat is? Elegusi and Wunmi. Elegusi and Wunmi. What they are about to do now, I don't know, but it's not going to be like easy. It's not going to be something that it's going to be very terrible. It is going to be very terrible. When I say terrible, just believe me, terrible, terrible. They are about to act. They are asking, calling for the arrest of Elegusi, that Elegusi must be accountable, that nobody is above the law. Now, some have even asked, how did Elegusi come into this justice for Mohbad and DNA? How? At first, it was Naira Marley. Then it became Sam Larry. From Sam Larry, it became Elegusi. People are asking, how? What happened? Well, apart from the petition of Mohbad to the police where Elegusi was mentioned in it, apart from that, people cannot put their fingers on how Elegusi came into it. But then, do not forget that no matter how secretive you are, there are people that must have heard, known, or you must have told certain things. Now that Wunmi has been tagged Transformer, not by us, but by Mohbad, late Mohbad. Well, you see, everything sort of started making sense to people. Like, wait, hold on a second. What pied Mohbad? Why did Mohbad pie? What was the argument in the car? Well, I want you to hear this for yourself. So it will not appear like I'm the only one talking. I want you to hear for yourself so that you will know what is happening out there. You will know what is about to drop is heavy. It is heavy. It is heavy. Imagine the number of people that came out because of Mohbad, home and abroad. Now that they believe that they are being robbed, the justice that they have been fighting for. Now that they believe that justice delayed is justice denied. Now that they want to see the end of it. Autopsy, toxicology, nothing. And Wunmi is stalling on the public DNA that she's supposed to do. After all, she's the one that said this is Mohbad's son. Prove it publicly the same way you spoke about it publicly. She has started sending out people trying to help to kind of say, hey, Mohbad's father offended me. He called me a transformer. Mohbad's father offended me. He didn't come to me to ask for DNA. He said he wants it publicly. But we don't want the result of the DNA to be done publicly. Why? Because Wunmi knows that child does not belong to Mohbad. Pay attention to this one from the beginning of it till the end. Like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. And to encourage this channel to do more, kindly tap on that thanks button, the one with the love and dollar sign in the middle of it. Let's get right into it.
Said, me, I will express myself in Yoruba because if I said I should go through English, then I will not be able to express, I will not be able to talk, my talk will not be able to touch them the way I want. So I want to give them what to you. Said. Pẹ̀lẹ́ o bàbá lílá. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ lọ gbọ́mọ yín, you said ẹ ṣorí bí orí àkúdàáyà ẹni irọ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ ṣé ẹ̀wọ̀n lẹ fẹ́ ṣe abeg you dey tell me say make I dey speak Edo. Ṣé ẹ̀wọ̀n lẹ fẹ́ ṣe ní àbí ibo lẹ fẹ́ lọ? Ṣé bí àwọn onílẹ̀ la gbọ́ pé ó shoes yín sí orí oyè. Ẹ dẹ̀ fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ kẹ́ ní sùúrù. Kẹ́ dẹ̀ lọ fi onílẹ̀ yẹn kẹ́ dẹ̀ lọ fi ṣe jọba lé wọn lórí nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n torí ẹ̀yẹlẹ́ni tó ń jọba níbi tẹ́ ẹ wà yẹn kíní la ní kẹ́ ẹ ṣe oyè la ní kẹ́ ẹ jẹ èèyàn lẹ́ ń pa oyè la ní kẹ́ ẹ jẹ òbò olóṣó lẹ̀ ń dó kiri ilé débi pé olóṣó bímọ fún yín nísìnyí báyìí ẹ wá ń sá kiri ẹ wá ń competition ṣẹ́mi yín ò balẹ̀ ni torí ọ̀rọ̀ ara yín gan kò fẹ́ yé èèyàn báyìí ṣẹ́mi yín ò balẹ̀ ni kí ló ń gbé yín lẹ́mìí sókè ní last upper month mo sọ fún yín ẹjọ́ ẹ lọ gbọmọ yín pẹ̀lú ọ̀wọ̀ ni mo fi ń sọ pé kẹ́ lọ gbọmọ yín so that a lè ráyè disrespect yín lórí social media ṣé rí social media yìí wọ́n fún wa pé àwọn aláìgbọràn bíi ti àwọn kan tó pera wọn lólórí pé tó bá ti gbọ́ràn ká máa fi wọ́n ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ lórí platform kò sẹ́nìbọ́dì tó lè bi wá wà láìtàláì gbogbo petition orí burúkú tẹ̀ ń kọ yẹn ẹ tètè lọ gba nǹkan yín mo máa respect yín bọ̀ ẹ ti já sí SD kò sí wàhálà bọ̀ máa lo yín fún yín so that nígbà tẹ́ bá fẹ́ petition mi ẹ lè ráyè sọ pé mo pọn yín lé díẹ̀ àpọ́nlé díẹ̀ á lè wà ń bẹ̀. ọmọ yẹn gan kò nídìí DNA test tẹ́ bá rí bíbọ̀dá SD ṣe kẹtàn lọ́mọ yẹn náà ṣe kẹtàn fẹ̀lílá ni wọ́n ìdílé fẹ̀lílá ni wọ́n ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tẹ́ ẹ̀ rán Samilari pé kó lọ búlì ẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ pé kí Samilari kó lọ máa na ọmọ yẹn látòkè kanlẹ̀ mọ̀ ń gbà yẹn òṣèlè máa rẹ́rìn ẹ̀ máa jẹun ẹ pààfin ẹ pé gbogbo ẹ máa jẹun nínú ààfin yín nísìnyí báyìí ẹ ti na ọmọ ti kú ẹ ti pa ọmọ ẹ wá ń sá káàkiri kí a láti pé kẹ lọ claim ọmọ yín báyìí ó dogun fún yín torí èmi ò mọ reason why tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń sá káàkiri wọn ò bú yín online bú yín ṣe nǹkan kan à ń fún yín ní wọ́ọ̀nì ni ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ rí wa nọ́mọ̀nọ́mọ̀ dẹ̀lélẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ aláìgbọràn orí online láti máa ń discipline wọn ṣé mi ni mo pa Mohbad ni táwọn ewúrẹ́ tẹ kó síta tán wá location mi káàkiri Wunmi tó pa Mohbad location lọ́wọ́ káàkiri láti pé kó lọ ṣe DNA fọmọ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ olórí burúkú kò rí kíní gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà dẹ̀ ń pariwo ń gbà yẹn tó ń pariwo pé go and collect court order if you want me to do DNA test for Liam I don't want them to cut the hair of my baby olórí burúkú wo ló wà lọ́wọ́ wèrè ó pèèyàn lọ́kọ ẹ òun post ní ọjọ́ tó kọ́ kú pé ọmọ ẹ fẹ́ ṣe birthday ó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ di ìdílé oníjọ̀lọ́ every month ọba dẹ̀lélẹ̀ báyìí là ń bẹ ọba látijọ́ ọ̀yà ta lọ́ba gan inú prison ẹ ti padà lọ dé adé yín you dey whine àìkàìmọye oríṣiríṣi àìkàìmọye ọba lẹ́gbà ẹ̀wọ̀n oríṣiríṣi adé lọ́gbà ẹ̀wọ̀n wọ́n yapa prison is not meant for àwọn kìíní fún àwọn aláìgbọràn àwọn apààyàn òun ló wà fún àìkàìmọye orí adé ní prison àìkàìmọye orí adé làálàgbọn ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti máa ṣe ọba ń kí ọ ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run á bà yín Ọlọ́run nìkan ni ò kì í ṣe ọba ẹlẹ́wọ̀n Ọlọ́run ọba tó dá ayé àti ọ̀run onìkan ni ò kì í ṣe ọba ẹlẹ́wọ̀n torí à ń pè yín sí pé kẹ́ ẹ lọ claim Liam bóyá gbogbo ilé ìbáyà bá ti bá yín wá kọ́nàkọ́nà ká fi yí kúrò lórí yín ẹ rí Liam claim petition orí búlẹ̀ nǹkan káàkiri bẹ́ẹ̀ la sọ pé Samilari pé ó sọ pé ọ̀dọ̀ yín ló ti ń wá nínú palace tẹ́ ẹ jáde síta tẹ́ni kì í ṣara wá o ǹjẹ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni Liam ẹ jáde síta ẹ ń pariwo pé kí Allah should forgive us Allah fi ṣe kinní kan Allah àwọn kinní kan Allah is our great God Ọlọ́run sọ fún yín pọ̀ ṣé Ọlọ́run sọ fún yín pọ̀ òmòye ọmọ tó bí ni ṣé Ọlọ́run sọ fún yín pọ̀ òmòye ọmọ tó bí ni àbí ẹ̀ka báìbù yín ẹ̀ka Kùránì yín dáadáa ni pé ẹni tó bá ti fi idà pààyàn idà là ó fi pa ẹni tó bá ti fi idà tó fi pààyàn idà náà là ó fi pa ẹ̀mí tẹ́ ẹ̀ lè dá tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣalágbára ayé tẹ́ ẹ lọ pa ẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa padà já okùn ẹ̀mí ti yín náà ni okùn ẹ̀mí ti yín tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń gbé kiri okùn ẹ̀mí ti yín tí ò wúlò ọmọ kúta ẹ̀kú mo ṣàṣọ náà pé báwo lẹ ṣe sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ lọ gba ọmọ lọ́mọ ẹ fẹ́ máa tẹ́kì ẹ ọmọ lọ́mọ ẹni ẹ fẹ́ báwo ló tiẹ̀ ṣe sọ iná ó ní òun máa tẹ́kì ẹ jọ ẹ rán mi létí English please you people should remind me this English please olóhùn fẹ́ gba ọmọ yẹn tira olóhùn fẹ́ sponsor Liam he said he want to sponsor Liam.
Sponsor.
He wants to adopt. He said he wants to adopt Liam.
Okay, he wants to adopt.
No, he said he wants to adopt Liam. Yes. Ó fẹ́ adopt ọmọ. Ọbẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ mọ́lá wà ní Kano. Àyàtọ̀ sí Kano gan. Nísàìdì ibi ọjà. Àwọn ọmọ mọ́lá wà ń bẹ̀ ò tán tọrọ bára. O ò lè gbọ́ ọmọ mọ́lá torí ẹ̀ bá pé tó mọ wáyà ṣe àbíkẹ́ ilé tó mọ̀ wéka. Àbẹ́lẹ̀ tó níṣẹ́ ọwọ́ lọ́wọ́. O ò lè gbà pé kó o tọ́jú ẹ̀. Lẹ ọmọ Mohbad gẹ̀lẹ́mù ni wèrè fẹ́ gbà. Tó fẹ́ lọ tọ́jú. Ó fẹ́ gbọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀. Ó fẹ́ gbọmọ ẹ̀ olóhùn fẹ́ adopt Liam ẹ fẹ́ adopt àbí ẹ fẹ́ gbọmọ yín Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ wá fi gbogbo ìrọ̀rùn Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ fi kẹ́ Liam yẹn Fẹ̀lílá gẹ̀tán ní ọmọ yẹn gẹ̀tán ní bó ṣe ń rìn rèé gẹ̀tán gbé kí ní síta pé my boy is now working ṣé lọ́mọ yẹn ń fi orí lògbàlògbà tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ lọ wo bàbá ẹ̀ náà lògbàlògbà náà lòun náà fi máa ń fi orí rìn tó bá rìn tó lọ láàrin àwùjọ ẹ̀ lògbàlògbà ni wọ́n kẹtàn nídìílé wọn ni. Wọ́n wá jáde síta wọ́n ní àwọn fẹ́ adopt Liam for you to go and claim your child your own biological child you can't just because you know that ọwọ́ yín ò clean nínú ikú tó pa ọmọ lọ́mọ eléyìí kówèrè Obligi Wizkid ọba àwọn òsínwìn yìí náà òun náà jáde ó ní ikú tó yẹ kí Liam kú ó lóun ni Mohbad ti gbà kú ikú orí burúkú wo ni Mohbad yẹ kó kú ṣọlá ń sọ fún ẹ pé Ọlọ́run ló kọ jáde fún ẹ pé àsìkò Mohbad ti tó pé kó wá gbákú Liam kú ìwọ ò lè gbákú ọmọ ẹ kú àbá bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ló ti jáde tó mọ́mọ́ lọ́mọ tó ran Ọlọ́run ọ̀sán gangan Abọ́sẹ̀dé olórí burúkú olòṣì ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà ṣẹlẹ̀yàmọ̀ mi mo lérò pé orí ẹ ti pé báyìí olórí burúkú oníwótòwòtò ajáde á máa sọ kántankàntan kò mọ̀rọ̀ sọ ẹnu ẹ korò bó bá sọ̀rọ̀ báyà fi bí ìgbà tí yẹn bá lo chloroquine ni Ọlọ́run ló mọrú ẹ Ọlọ́run ló mọ ibi tó wà ńgbà tán create human being torí òòjọ́ human being olórí ejò ọ̀dà ó ṣorí bí orí ẹja eléjò ajáde aṣọrùn bí ọrùn àgùnfọn a máa parọ́ olórí adúrú ẹ ó 50 years woman 50 years mother kó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa farúgbó ara parọ́ lédè tẹ́ pé ẹsẹ̀ mẹ́fà ẹ ti pé ó tún parọ́ iná lọ́nà lé Ọlọ́run dáríjì mímí ìjọ́ọ̀jì ẹ bọ̀ inú iná ló ń lọ tààràtà tó bá kú anybody tó bá kọ ilé ló lọ tààràtà fún ẹni ọgán máa join ẹ ó máa join ẹnu náà ni torí irú ẹ yìí ò ní foundation sọ́run rere pẹ̀lú irọ́ olórí burúkú tó ń pa onírọ́ ayé òmùrọ̀ ó dẹ̀ parọ́ títí ọrùn ẹ̀ dẹ̀ gùn bí ọrùn àgùnfọn kí ló dé wọ́n gbé ẹṣẹ́ pé irọ́ ni jáde síta kó o sọ nǹkan tó pọ̀ mọ́ ẹ ọ̀rọ̀ bó ṣe bí alọ́ba ó mọ̀ láìkí ó kojò sí ò kí ló dé bàbá dey use sweet for you kátó wí kátó fà á máa sọ pé ìyálọ́ládé lórí burúkú afarúgbó ara jowó ọ̀sán gangan mọ̀mọ́ kówèrè of Nigerian limited ẹlọ́ládé ìyálọ́ládé olórí burúkú kí ló pa ọmọ ẹ ayíyá rẹ̀ bàjẹ́ bàbá rẹ̀ ń sọ fún ẹ báyìí pé àti ìgbà tó ti kúrò nílé ẹ pé ìgbà tó tún fẹ́ so yín papọ̀ ó ti ti bàbá kan ògiri bàbá ti ń tún fùrọ̀ adìẹ ó ti ń tún síta bàbá ní ó wà ń bibẹ̀ yẹn pé wọ́n tún fẹ́ so yín pọ̀ wàá tún fẹsẹ̀ rìn lọ ṣe ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì wàá tún lọ ṣe ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì nílé ọkọ ẹ tó ti kúrò ó mà láìkí okó kí ló dé wọ́n gbé ẹ dẹ̀sọ́pá for you dẹ̀sọ́pá pọ́nrán for you dẹ̀sọ́pá olórí burúkú ẹ̀ náà ó rí i pé wọ́n lọ pọ́ǹṣì òun náà gbọ̀nà pọ́ǹṣì lọ ó lọ ń wí kótókótó oníkóbókóbó olórí burúkú ọmọ ẹ ti kọrin náà sí ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ àwálà tètè fúnra Walking Dead òkú ayé wọ́n wù mí ọmọ dáadáa ọmọ eré bí iyán nǹkan ẹyọkan ni màá kàn sọ fún ẹ torí mo mọ̀ pé ó ti ṣú ọ̀ fún ẹ die by hanging àwọn tó ṣe fún ẹ ní future pé ó ṣì máa fọkàn mi ta ló fẹ́ ibo ló ti fẹ́ rí ìwọ tẹ́ pé die by hanging náà máa fọrùn ẹ̀kọ́ ni ó máa wokùn tán fi máa kọ́ ẹ lọ́rùn bí eléyìí ní ilé yá ọdún ìmọ̀le ilé yá táwọn mùsùlùmí fẹ́ ṣe ẹjọ́ ń lọ ní ilé yá ọdún ìmọ̀le ṣeré ló pé ó wá jáde síta wọ́n sì ń fún ẹ future wọ́n sọ pé o sì lè lọ́kọ mi bó ló ti fẹ́ rí nínú ayé ń bí tó ti pààyàn nínú ayé àfi tí ò bá ìsọ́lọ̀ ọmọ nìkan ló kù you can never make it ó lè make ẹ̀ kò sí bó ṣe lè wà compromise tó òun lọ lé ọdún iléyá ni straight forward gbogbo irọ́ tó ń pa látòkè irọ́ tó ń pa tó jẹ́ pé àìnítẹ́lọ́rùn ni ṣe ló fẹ́ imam tó fi ru òṣùká sórí tó òṣùká orí àwọn imam tó fi máa ń pọ̀ yẹn irọ́ ayé ẹ̀ tó ń pa tó jẹ́ pé òun làwọn imam máa ń ṣù sórí yẹn ẹjọ́ ń lọ ọ̀run ni ó dẹ̀ ṣoògùn títí ẹ tún lọ ń ṣoògùn bá prime boy ẹ lọ ń ṣoògùn bá ọmọ lọ́mọ ó rò pé ìyẹn adarí ìyẹn wá wò é pé kò tì ń sọ̀nà ẹ̀wọ̀n ìgbà tí ìyẹn ò kì í ṣakúrí kíní lakúrí olórí burúkú nìyẹn spending lakúrí ìyẹn.
Welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say that we should congratulate ourselves for being strong, standing firm in the face of lies, in the face of wickedness. I want us to say congratulations to ourselves on this justice for Mohbad. We've stood strong. No one is paying anybody, but we have spent time, money, effort, voice, everything on justice for Mohbad. Imagine what life would be if people like you do not exist. So sad, so sad. Now, let us touch on some of the things that have been put, or let's say attached to Oba Elegusi of the Cartel Kingdom. Oba Elegusi Said, that is his name. He's a Muslim. That is his name. Now, people are starting to look at the physical build of Liam. And they said that the way the leg of Liam, the way he walks, that he walks like Oba Elegusi. That Mohbad does not work that way, and that Mohbad's father does not work that way, that even Adura, the younger brother of Mohbad, does not even work that way, and that if Oba Elegusi does not want DNA to be done publicly, it's okay, that is personal. But why? How did Oba Elegusi allow this to take? Like, what happened? And did Wunmi tell him, I'm pregnant? And he didn't care about it, not until he realized that it's a male child, and then he decided to do the needful. But if he decided to do the needful, did Wunmi say, okay, what am I going to do to my boyfriend Mohbad? I'm going to give this child to Mohbad if you do not agree to marry me and put me in the palace. Maybe Oba said, don't worry, I'll get you a place somewhere on the island. You will live there. And she said, no, I am the only one that has a male child for you. I will not be hidden. I will not be kept under the rug. No, not at all. I must be put out there as the woman that gave you her to the throne. And Oba Elegusi is like, no, how can it be? How can it be that amongst women, don't forget that Wunmi and Mohbad are known together. It means once Wunmi is put out there publicly, pictures of Mohbad will be attached to it, like the king that stole the fiancé or girlfriend of upcoming music artist Ilerioluwa Promise Aloba, aka Mohbad. Maybe that is what the king thought. Now, there is a solution to that. Or maybe Wunmi is just so devious, that kind of thing. Solution to this is simple. Majority of kings or people who are rich, who do not want to disturb or cause chaos in their home, what they do is to now ship out, meaning they will get visa on behalf of that lady, get her to one of those countries. It could be the US, it could be Canada, it could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. Now, it also could be that Wunmi told the king, don't worry, Mohbad is about to get Canada visa for himself and for us. Once we get there, we will refuse to be with him. We will change the story and we can fight it there. I can now say this child does not belong to you. This child belongs to king. If you dare me, the king will dare you. Maybe, I don't know the plan. I don't know the plan of the king, because one will wonder, is it about money, or Wunmi is just an unfortunate human being, a destructive element, someone that has been sent to put an end to the glory of Mohbad? What exactly? Is it that you got pregnant for a broke man? So what is the big issue there? The man said, I cannot bring him to the palace as one of the Olori. He said, no, if that is what it is, then I'm sure if the king wanted to take his own son, he would have done it. Regardless, he would have done it and nothing will happen. He will take his son from you. He has ways and means to take his son. And he will even tell you, if you talk anyhow, you will see anyhow. They can do all of these things. So why? What is it that tied the hands and legs of the king, if truly is involved in this mess? What exactly is this thing? Now, the king is out there petitioning those that are saying certain things like, oh, he's a father, he knows Wunmi. The king said he has no business with Cynthia or Wunmi and Ilerioluwa Promise, that he has never seen them, he doesn't know them, they have no business with him. That's what he said. But he never said anything about that child. Meaning, if I don't know the mother, how then can I know the child called Liam? Now, that being said, we've heard some people come out to say DNA has been done, traditional DNA has been done, and that the father of Liam already knows, meaning the king knows who Liam is, and everything has been sorted out. Like, this is it, everything has been sorted out, that the king knows. But I'm kind of wondering, what prompted the king? According to what we heard, the king said he was going to grant, I want you guys to pay attention to this one, the king said he was going to grant Liam scholarship and adopt him. Can the king come out to debunk this, that it has not been officially written, proved, and it cannot be proved anywhere, that he paramount king of Ikale, or is it Kate land, said any of such. Any of such. That he never said any of such, never uttered such nonsense. That he was going to have, he's going to keep Liam, take care of Liam, position Liam, all of that. That he's not going to do none of these things. Did the king ever say such? Did the king ever say such? Did the king ever say such words? Or not? They said, why don't you come out publicly? Grab your son. A prince should not sleep outside of the palace. Grab your son. This is your son. This is your son. Grab your son. Hold your son. Hold your son to yourself. Hold your son. This is your son. Hold your son. Keep your son. This your son needs you. This boy needs you. Grab your son. It's time for you to do right. This is what people are saying. I'm kind of thinking that people really love Elegusi to advise him to take his son and stop allowing this little boy become, the talk of, several people. You see? It's so bad. 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 I don't know. I don't know why this became so messy. Why did it become messy? Why did the king allow this to get to this point if he's connected to it all? If he's connected to it all. If he's connected to it all, why did he allow this to get to this point? Why? 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 So now people are coming with different, analysis, narration, and all of that. And the king believes that the only way to sort this out is by, petitioning this and that, trying to change the narrative. He wanted to adopt. How do you want to adopt someone else's child? Why? Why? I think that's the reason why people started pointing fingers at him like, oh, you want to adopt him. So you are the real father. Wow. So you are behind the demise of Mohbad. Really? This is serious. This is serious. This is serious. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I don't know what you guys think of this. What suggestion, what advice you have for this king? What advice you have for him? Because you might think this is a joke. Social media, internet never forgets. It doesn't forget. 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 It doesn't forget at all. So the king needs to do the right thing and sort this out ASAP. Like what needs to be done should be done. I don't know if it's possible for him to now want to take that child now, like, okay, this is my child. Taking the child means that he's connected. That is what it means. Connected. So it's like the king can't do nothing. I don't know. Why? What could have prompted it? It should not have even gotten to this point. A girl is pregnant for you. Why is the girl running away with the child? You're a king. Why don't you do the needful? If that child belongs to you, go through legal means or whatever means you need to go through. Get your child. He shouldn't have become this. At all. At all. It shouldn't have gotten to this point. This should have been sorted like long time. Immediately the king got to know, oh, this child belongs to, or is it Wunmi? Is Wunmi the one lying to the king, lying to, lying to the king, lying to everybody? Is that what happened? Telling the king, it's not your own. I don't really get it. I thought the king had means and ways to find out, to ascertain all. But unfortunately, here we are. Here we are. The king said, I don't know Wunmi. Wunmi said he doesn't know the king. Who is the father of Liam? That's the question. Who is the father of Liam? Who is the father of Liam? He said Mohbad. Okay, let's do DNA. You said no, because they have insulted you and you don't want the result of the DNA to be posted publicly. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. If you don't want it to be posted publicly, get legal backing to that. Get a legal backing. Get a legal backing. If that's what you want, get a legal backing that this DNA test, regardless of the result, I do not want the test result to be posted in any public, whatever. That's what you need to do. That is what you need to do. You don't come, fooling yourself. Look at how a whole king, oh my God, a whole king has now become, has been turned to a ridicule, people do not even, they are like, which king? Or by what? Just imagine, all because of beer bank, because of one dirty girl called Wunmi. Just imagine. Imagine how Wunmi has been turning the whole of Nigeria, home and abroad, turning them here and there. Why? Because she has this system, dirty system, dirty system. If the system had been efficient as it should be, you think Wunmi will have the opportunity to do what she's doing? Not possible. She won't. She won't even stand a chance. But the system has been shaped in a way that only sinners enjoy. Saints suffer. Justice for Mohbad must prevail.